Hey everyone, it's Eric here from my 525XL, giving you an update today on January 10th, 2022. This is my first video of the year on the tank, so Happy New Year to all of the folks out there. Hope 2022 is a better year. I'm not starting off great with the Omicron, but we'll get through it. We did with the rest of them. Let's just keep forging through, I guess. Just a couple of things on the tank. My last video I mentioned that my nitrates, I think it was my last one, my nitrates and phosphates are almost zero. So since that video I've been working on bringing up those levels. Not a lot of progression on phosphate, I think it's 0.02, but my nitrates are now at 4.1 I believe. Here are all my parameters that I took as of today. Alkalinity is rock solid, really stable, same with calcium, magnesium, so I'm still thanking all for reef for that. But here are the rest of the levels. I have noticed since my nitrates have come up a bit, I do have a Florida Recordia here. I'm going to try and see if I can zoom in here. That was sort of going the way of the dodo, like my Torch did. The Torch is gone, unfortunately, but the Recordia seems to be coming back. So I don't know if that's a result of the increase in nitrates by 4 parts per million or not, but happy to see it coming back. Move the Favia down to the bottom, like I said I was going to, finally. Got some Zoas up here. This one here is starting to branch out onto the rock, which is great, off of the plug. The one next to it I thought was a goner, but I have one teeny tiny head there. I don't know if that's the Rasta or the scramble egg. One's the Rasta, the other's a scramble egg, but they look so similar. But yeah, I thought this guy was gone, so he's got one little head there going, so which is very cool. We'll see if it makes it back. Up top I got the Acropora, so the freebie that I got from the LFS because my order got lost a while ago. Really branching out there. Kind of blocked by the hermit crab or a red leg. I can't remember what crab that is. Anyway, he's doing some work for me. A lot of branching out on that Acropora, which is great. Seem to be loving that spot and the water parameters, which is pretty cool. The one next to it is the Pistachio Acropora, I believe. Not doing much. It's still encrusting, but I'm not seeing any branching or significant growth. So he's not as happy as his neighbor. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. Rest of the tank is doing pretty good. Oops, sorry, gotta zoom out. The green leather coral doing well. Duncan still pretty good. I was counting the heads there when everything was retracted the other night, and I lost count at about 39 or 40. So my guess is there's probably close to 50 head on there. I don't know if that's good or not, but it seems to be quite happy. The green mushroom doing well. GSP up top, same thing. Eagle Eye Zoa there is doing fine as well. Got some more mushrooms on this side, as you can tell, and the finger leather coral is flourishing. I did add an MP40 at the back there, as you can see. Not because I had to. I had a spare one, so I may as well put it to use, but I thought maybe I might get rid of some of the dead spots in the tank. I thought it might help with the algae growth on the sand bed, as you can see. Still there. Not as bad, though. So I'm assuming that's because of the slight increase in levels of nitrates and phosphates that I've done. I did have a comment, I think it was from Preston on one of my videos, about the levels being way too low and the color coral's really bland, so thank you for that. I have been working on bringing up those levels really slowly, though I don't want to shock anything. So I will continue to do that, and hopefully that solves the algae issue. And maybe I'll get some more growth on the Pistachio Acropora. I did want to bring to note one modification. It's probably the best one I've done since I got this tank, and it's that red gate valve in the back there. So I replaced the OEM valve that came with the 525XL, the Red Sea for one. Red Sea Reefer one, and that's probably the best modification I've done on this tank. That valve that comes with the tank it's like a diaphragm, rubber diaphragm, which tends to get weak over time. I kept getting all kinds of noises and gurgling, and I couldn't tune it in for the life of me. So I just figured, you know what, I've had enough. So a little bit of plumbing, and I mean a very little bit of plumbing. I purchased the gate valve, installed it, haven't looked back. You tune it once and it's rock solid. Now again, you'll still have to do maintenance like everything else, but that's life. But really happy with that valve now. So one thing I did over the Christmas holidays, and really pleased with it and happy the way it turned out. So anyway, I think that's it for me for today, January 10th, 2022. Questions or comments, please leave them down below. Always love to hear from you guys. Hope everybody's staying safe. Until we talk again, have a great rest of the week and happy reefing.